A while back, I tested the most absurd one-star hotel reviews I could find across all of America. Well, I found more. And if those reviews from the last video were scary, these new ones are my worst nightmare. My only rule for this challenge is I have to leave a 5-star review at each location, but I can't lie. Let's go investigate. Mexico, baby. The satellite view of this Motel 6 is crazy. Who put it here? This place feels like a Grand Theft Auto mission. I did a walk around and there's like multiple things that kind of concern me. Looks like a lot of the doors have been hit with some blunt force. The fence has been pulled apart by what seems to be super strength. I don't know who did that, but really the best information we're gonna get is from the reviews. Jason said, I have a high tolerance for Motel 6s. See my other reviews. 5 stars everywhere for Jason and Motel 6, except for this one. But this place is insane. Everything looks like it caught fire at some point. I suggest you pick any of the other ones in Albuquerque. 1 star. That's not how this video works, Jason. No. Oh my goodness, yes, that curtain was definitely on fire. Scott P said, here's the deal. Calling this place a dump is an insult to dumps. It's clear that many of the doors have been kicked in. Police raids, most likely. Whatever the reason, I could share. Don't come here alone. 1 star. I seem to have made a mistake. Arnold just said, come on, man. 1 star. With a photo of his door. The sign says, for your protection, when in room, engage deadbolt lock and security latch. But neither of them are there. Fran said, what? This is crazy. Why did the hotel staff try coming into my room in the middle of the night while I was sleeping? I had to hold the door closed. How rude is that? 1 star. Yeah, I think that's beyond rude, Franz. That sounds illegal. Hope you didn't have Arnold's room. No, that'd actually be so scary. That's barely a door. We gotta talk about John M. The plumbing needs work. 1 star. And he attached a photo of his of his own clogged toilet. Like, it's completely overflowing. That's his. John, he did that. You don't do that, John. That's not how you critique the plumbing system. That's crazy. Casey F said, bullet holes on the bed frame. Hypodermic needle fell out my sheets. The smell is OMG. Bonus, the cockroaches are not the flying kind, so that's good. 1 star. I'm not sure you could write a more concerning review in 5 sentences. Clearly, the smell of this room is gonna be noteworthy. Okay, let's do this. Just check me in for Trahan, last name.
Indian 211, right?
Awesome, thanks so much. What was your first name?
Diego.
Diego, awesome, thanks guys. I got my hotel room key from Diego and climbed the stairs to my room for the night. I'm in room 211. I mean, how bad could it be? Regardless, it's time to investigate. Let's go. A few observations. First of all, John M's review already busted it. I had to go. Sue me. Don't do that. Secondly, this desk behind me, yeah, is definitely on fire at some point. Maybe that's a dramatic way to say it. It got burned. There are ambient sirens in the distance, like that have not gone away for about 5-10 minutes. But the last thing I'll say, the check-in staff was super pleasant. Like, they were so nice. They made me feel at home. And also, look how much this room costs. At the end of the day, value is value. You cannot judge this room on the same scale as a 5-star hotel. There's still a lot to investigate, but for what it's worth, I'm having a good time so far. All right, bullet holes. Okay, there are holes. But will I have roommates? It actually looks really good. I think we're in the clear, apart from some ambiguous stains, but that's all right. Maybe someone was painting in bed. Maybe that's what that is. Other good news, there are no monsters under the bed. There is a hair on the pillow that is definitely not mine. I also found what appears to be a bullet hole in the door. I'm just looking at it as a bonus peephole, or maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe that's a bad idea. The hotel comes with a beautiful view of a U-Haul and the rolling hills, or I guess it's just one hill, of New Mexico. There's also a guy coughing outside, which is kind of killing the vibe. I went outside to see if the guy who was coughing was literally having an emergency. Couldn't find him, so I just ordered some dinner and walked around. Not gonna lie, New Mexico's not bad. I still have a lot to test, but this sunset, that's a 5-star sunset. Come on. Look at that. Big ball of fire. Look at that. This camera's crazy. Holy smokes. Shortly after getting back to my room, I got a knock on my door. Hey, DoorDash?
Yeah, man.
Awesome, thanks so much.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate it.
Have a good one. Take care. Panda Express. Why, you ask? I can't see. That's better. Panda Express, not only because it's the meal that I ate at the first hotel last time, that was a marvelous experience, but also, I have a goal during my trip other than just writing 5-star reviews at all these hotels. Basically, I've been living a lie for the past, I don't know, 15 years of my life. Basically, when I was in middle school, my friend asked me if I'd seen Kung Fu Panda, and I just said yes. And I never saw it. I never saw it in the movies. Even Haley thinks that I've seen all 3 Kung Fu Panda movies, and she bought tickets to the new Kung Fu Panda 4 for me and all of my friends to go see it, and I can't just act like I know what happens in the first 3 movies. So I'm gonna watch 1 movie per night. That way when I get home, I actually know what's going on. It's gonna feel so good to not fake laugh. So with that being said, cheers. Okay, I'm honestly watching Shark Tank first. I love this show. Oh, they locked in the deal. That's huge. Good for him. I'm gonna save Kung Fu Panda for bed. Kung Fu Panda is loading. By the way, if you're wondering about the outfit, it is simply jammy time. Honestly, this motel has been great. The shower was hot. I brought my pull-up gear. I'm still trying to do 100 pull-ups a day this year, even on the road. Also, the bed's pretty nice. The last time I did this, the first hotel, I just used the sleeping bag on top because there was some crazy stuff in that bed. But this room's actually really clean. There are still a few things I'm concerned about, but the good news is the door wasn't kicked in. The smell was not OMG. It was more like, oh, which is solid. And I haven't even seen a single cockroach. The only review that's still spooking me out is when Fran said that in the middle of the night, the hotel staff just started trying to break into her room while she was sleeping. That would be extremely terrifying, and Franz did not provide any information as to why she was selected for that. Could it be random? Could it be a nightly occurrence? Fingers crossed that it's not happening. Anyways, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm wearing pajamas. I never really wear pajamas, so this is a treat. Let's watch this movie so that my friends finally accept me. Nah, I'm serious. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. to the sound of, honestly, warfare. I slept really well. No hotel staff in the room. That's a plus. I've got a flight to catch to the next hotel. Here's my review. Albuquerque, I love you, but my heart is in Detroit, Michigan. This hotel looks completely unhinged. I'm nervous. I am now in Detroit, Michigan, standing in front of St. Regis Hotel. This is absolutely the most confusing hotel of this video. If you made one of those word clouds for this hotel's reviews, it would look like this. Just soak that in for a second and imagine that I came here on purpose. The confusing thing about this hotel is that the website looks so nice. The hotel looks amazing. The rooms look beautiful. If this is accurate, this is gonna be the nicest hotel I've ever been to. However, the reviews say otherwise. Listen to this. Uncomfy, unsafe, 20 to 30 ants crawling around my room. Stay anywhere else. If you are reading this, that means it's not too late. Don't do this. 1 star. Ooh. I'm gonna do it, Adam. All right, but what does Joe P got to say about it? Disgusting room. Security guard on a power trip. Don't ask him where vending machine is. You might get kicked out, which would be an honor. 1 star. Joe is savage. It would be an honor to get kicked out. That is actually a goated review. Oh, you're gonna kick me out? It would be my honor. I just can't believe it. Like, even the building itself looks so nice. Look at that font. Do you guys see the font on that hotel? It's gold. David tried out the restaurant at the hotel. He said, hour-and-a-half waiting at restaurant for our drinks. Can't wait to see how long it takes to get our food. We'll update. 1 star. There's no update. This review is from 8 months ago. Is David still waiting on his food? I'm gonna find him. And finally, the most savage 1-star review I could find is from Paul. I have found the worst hotel ever. Have you ever had a hotel room where you were afraid to remove your socks? The carpet looks like a living organism. I was unwilling to climb into bed without a full-body wetsuit out of fear of the atrocities that are lurking in those sheets. My shower was so bad. 1 star. I don't have a wetsuit, but I do have socks. I don't know what to expect. The website says one thing, the reviews say another. I think we have enough intel to get started. Let's check in. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how are you?
Good, just checking in. Last name's Trahan. This hotel's really nice. This hotel is nice. That's right, Ryan, but it's a little too nice. I stumbled upon an art gallery, and then when I walked towards the guest rooms, everything started to make more sense. What is this picture? I can't believe they would hang this up. This is terrifying. I decided to take the elevator to my room, and I have company. Kind of loud. Well, that was weird. So I was just in a very fancy hotel lobby, but apparently now I'm in the back rooms of Detroit.
What the heck? I don't know how to get to my room.
Apparently my hotel room is on the other side of this door, but I don't want to open this. Do you hear that screeching noise?
Well, I found the vending machine.
I finally made it to my room, and just when I thought things couldn't get any weirder, they did. All right, let's play a little game. 2 truths and a lie. 1, this hotel is freaking me out. I'm actually like freaked out right now. Everything here feels like a liminal space. 2, I'm gonna have to change my underpants after that elevator ride. Why is it making those noises? And 3, this room could really use a blue chair. You can guess the 2 truths on your own time. I've got a hotel to review. I do not know how to describe this hotel. I literally feel like I'm in a dream. The room just feels a little too empty. And why is the clock doing that? Why can't the clock just be working? It's weird because objectively, the furniture in here is so nice. But also there's parts of the room that aren't finished. It feels like it's half renovated. I mean, look at this view. It's so pretty. It's actually really nice.
For some reason, the bathroom door is closed, and I'm gonna open it now. That's what you do. That's what you do when you buy a hotel room. Oh, wow. This is actually really nice. The shower looks pretty clean. Brand new tile. It comes with all this free stuff. The water works. Let's see if there's breast milk in the fridge. No, it's not. It was one time.
When I approached this hotel, I was asking myself, who's lying? The website or the reviews? And the answer is both. This room feels like the exact middle ground of everything I've consumed on the internet about this hotel, which I guess is kind of what you should expect. What I'm trying to say is, I have 1-star reviews to test. And tonight, I'm watching Kung Fu Panda 2. So, looking forward to that. Look, I am trying to become the greatest reviewer of all time. Do I want to investigate if there are 20 to 30 ants in this hotel room? No. When I tell you that I checked every nook and cranny for a singular ant, I mean it.
Oh, gosh.
Honestly, they might be inside the TV. It's being weird. No ants under the trash can, no ants under the sink, and no ants inside the vending machine. I went to another floor and walked around, and I'm just so confused about what's happening here. Why is this massive room full of black futons? Who is lounging and sleeping in this room? At this point, I decided to get a change of scenery, go get some dinner before I literally start panicking. Ramen sounded yummy, and it was. And now I'm ready to test more reviews.
There's literally vending machines right here, and the security guards here at the front. So, hey, excuse me, do you know where the vending machine is?
I have made it back to St. Regis Hotel. Ironically, the vending machine is not working, which is crazy. Like, none of them are working. Luckily, I got my own snacks. It's a blue raspberry type of night. I've said it once, and I'll say it again. It is absolutely jammy time. This is really my first time ever having pajamas, so let me have this. While I feel like the 1-star reviews prepared me for my stay here, I'm not sure there's anything I could verbally say to express to you how strange this hotel is, but I have come to the conclusion that it is nice. It's a nice hotel. It's also fairly inexpensive to stay here, which is a huge plus. There's still one thing I have to do tonight before I can go to bed and finalize my review, and that's watch the entirety of Kung Fu Panda 2. Yeah. See you in the morning. Mwah. Good morning, Detroit. First things first, coffee, and second things second, my review.
Ah, man. I can't wait for the next one.
I don't know if I'm more excited to leave St. Regis Hotel or to fly to Missouri. I'll take anything at this point. You already know where I am. Kansas City, Missouri. This is quite the 180 from the Motel 6. Behind me is Hotel Phillips. From afar, it looks very nice. It looks very fancy. However, the reviews say otherwise. The photos of this hotel look at these. Look at these photos. Like, how could anyone have possibly left a 1-star review? Hear me out. Hotel dirty, dingy. Faucets green and red with algae and other particulates, which Rebecca says is some sort of benign calcification. I was bitten, sparking a harrowing allergic reaction. 1 star. Chris, did you get a college credit for this review? Why are we taking this so seriously? These vocabulary words are crazy. Benign calcification. UPS truck. Ellie has some personal beef. Until they get rid of Rebecca, stay clear of this mess. Rebecca makes you feel like garbage, spatters of blood on bed and phone. 1 star. Why is it all of a sudden kind of scary? I know why. Daryl is our last seemingly normal review. This is a great place to stay until my devices started disappearing and the management did absolutely nothing to stop it. 1 star. Now I get it. There's something funny about how vague this feels, but then I looked a little deeper and things started getting weird. This is not a normal hotel. Here we go. No going back. Listen to the next review from Scott. Room 511 is haunted and the shower doesn't work. 1 star. First of all, Scott, I feel like the magnitude of these problems are just not the same. And I know I don't normally do this, but Steph left a 5-star exceptional review and said, excellent facility, great staff, toilet was haunted, 5 stars. I'm sorry. Did the ghost wipe your butt? Why was this 5 stars? If you look up this hotel online, there are tons of articles saying it's haunted, specifically room 511, room 913, room 1513, and room 803. So with that being said, there are 3 dire threats that I have to overcome tonight. Benign calcifications, haunted toilets, and Rebecca. Oh, please tell me Rebecca's off today. Let's hope I don't get one of those 4 rooms. I'm actually nervous. Okay. Oh, there's a bus. It's out of service. Why is it out of service? How's it going?
Doing well, how are you?
Good, just checking in.
Is that for Ryan?
Yes.
What brings you to the city?
Just to come to this hotel.
Really?
I heard it was haunted.
Are you serious?
Is that true?
It sure is.
Oh.
We do have a few stories to tell.
Okay.
So actually, yesterday I went down to our lower level.
Okay.
I never go down there, right?
Okay.
So as I'm down there trying to work, the elevator just randomly opened.
No.
And I figured that it was one of our housekeepers. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, hi.
Hello.
Nobody comes out, so I go
No.
eat. Nothing. Did the door shut and it heads right back up.
Oh my gosh. What's your name?
Vanity.
Vanity. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're here. You're definitely gonna have a good time.
Okay. Cheers. Awesome. Thanks, guys. If you've been watching my channel for a while now, you know that I don't do spooky. I don't participate in paranormal activity, okay? But if any hotel that I've been to in my life has been haunted, it's Hotel Phillips. Spooky. Ooh. All right. We are room? There's no way. 511. Guys, you can literally look up Hotel Phillips, room 511. This is the room. It is literally one of the 4 rooms in this hotel that is considered to be definitely haunted. I'm just a boy who's trying to get elite status on Yelp, okay? So dark. At least I have an exit right across from my room. Wow. Wow. Does it feel haunted? No, it feels nice. There are a few things to test other than the ghosts. However, I did bring some ghost hunting equipment, including a flashlight, an audio recorder, this thing, but I feel like I have to do it at night, and before the sun goes down, I want to go get some testimonials from the staff. Did you hear the lady that checked me in? They're not even trying to hide it. Let's go get some answers. These 2 right here were the only staff members I could get to talk about the haunted stuff. Here's what they had to say.
Some people had covers ripped off of them. Some people have had the sink come on and off all night, lights above their bed on and off. They couldn't explain what was going on. They'd come down there like, so, is it haunted? And they're like, yeah, at least they may have been.
I went down to the hotel restaurant and got some pasta with chicken. Absolutely housed it. It was yummy. Maybe even a little bit too yummy. After that, I played shuffleboard with a stranger. Or was it a ghost? No, it's definitely a guy. It's just a guy named Greg. And then I waited for nightfall. It's jammy time. But uh-oh, look at the clock. It's also time to bust the ghost of room 511. Let's get this guy. Sorry that was jarring. Might have looked real. Sorry. I'm gonna play with my toys now. Just to get this out of the way, the phone does not have blood on it. That's a huge win for me. I don't plan on using the phone anyway, but if it had blood on it, that'd be gross. I have also left a device outside of my door. If it disappears, I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. And finally, I checked the shower. The shower is working, which is huge. That means half of Scott's review is busted, which means the other half has got to be put to the test. I'm turning the lights off. So I've got the motion sensor set up right here. That's gonna be really useful tonight, but for now I'm gonna turn it off so I can use my other stuff more effectively. This thing is bright. It's me, right? Oh my goodness, holy smokes. That is so bright. I expected this flashlight to be like sleepover vibes. I'm being blinded by a military weapon. I have this device here, looks high tech, right? Let's use it. There's something in the walls. Oh, we got something? Guys, I found something. There seems to be something spanning across this entire wall, right about here. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. All the way across. All the way. It also goes off every 18 inches or so, like clockwork, as if someone literally designed wood beams. Oh, this
is a stud finder. Okay. So this is pretty much the device you see on all those TV shows. It's like an electromagnetic reader thing. No electricity. Lamp. Electricity. Basically, if Scott is right and this hotel room is haunted, this is gonna go off when the guy with a ghost, whoever pulls up, this thing's going off. Apparently ghosts carry a lot of static electricity, so if one of them walks by, beep beep, busted. And then I don't know what I'll do, but the main thing I'm trying to say is this is probably my best device actually for the night to detect any wacky activity. I'm setting it up by my bed. That way if something goes off, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and probably just scream. I don't know what else you do other than that. Next, I'm gonna set up my audio recorder. This is gonna record like all night, but just for now, I'm just gonna show you a test. Yo, Scott, anybody there? So we'll just play that back real quick. Like and subscribe. Obviously, I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything? The main thing is this is gonna be running for the rest of the night, so even in my sleep, if there's any noises, this will capture it. Okay, the motion sensor is set up. The EMT thingy is going. If this ghost wants to haunt me, he's gonna have to do it while I watch Kung Fu Panda 3. Nothing is gonna stop me. Kung Fu Panda 3 was great. I'm officially caught up on the movies. That's exciting. I do have to wake up at 3:30 a.m. to catch my next flight, which is kind of hilarious because all of those YouTubers back in the day made scary hotel videos at 3 a.m. Life comes at you fast. Oh, that's my cue. Good night. While I was sleeping, a few things happened. First of all, the light went off multiple times throughout the night, which was terrifying, and the audio recorder picked up multiple statements. That's awesome. That was me. That's embarrassing. The main thing is I'm awake at 3:30 a.m. I'm ready to write my review. No one stole my device. Oh my gosh. I forgot about this. Good news, Daryl. I am now on my way to the final frontier of this video. Omaha. This is not my first time in Omaha, Nebraska, which is why I have this hoodie. Behind me is my final hotel of this video, the final frontier, if you will. Let's hear from Jerry. 4-star hotel, 300 a night, 2 megabyte per second internet, and 1 towel. Make it make sense. 1 star. Jerry, that was beautiful. I feel like Anne really elaborates on why these 1-star reviews might be coming in. Surprisingly awful. 4-star hotel, generally dirty, used tissues under desk, dried soda on drawers, bugs in bed, bundles of black hair on bathroom floor, gross smell in bathroom, poorly draining shower, tiny window, warm refrigerator, the TV is horrid, remote is sticky and unresponsive, room service an hour late, steak overcooked, they charged me $40, no ice machine, elevator rickety and noisy, closes too fast. I will never forget the atrocities of room 439. 1 star. Oh my gosh, Anne, did they do anything right? Holy smokes. She just went in on this hotel. That's everything. I think that's absolutely everything you experience in a hotel. And lastly, ERT posted this 1-star review. You can read that on your own time. Needless to say, this ain't gonna be easy, but I came here on a mission, and I'm not going down without a fight. Howdy. Yeah. I bought new sunglasses. The one-liners feel way cooler if I put on sunglasses afterwards. It just makes me feel much more comfortable. Let's do this. A Kia Court. Wow. This is so nice. Were you checking in? Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. Oh, yes, right here, this side.
Okay, and the way to get to your room is to go straight through the columns.
Okay.
And then you'll see a staircase, climb the staircase, and then you will make a right turn.
Okay, awesome. What was your name? Jack. Jack, appreciate it. I'm right, thanks. I followed Jack's directions to get to my hotel room, but I'm not very good at following directions, so now I'm lost. Hey, sorry, I'm room 2004? Is that this floor?
2004?
Is that a different place? Or did they put it? Did I try it on 204, you think?
Yes, yeah.
All right, we'll see. I wondered if it was a typo, so I went to room 204 just to check if someone was in there. Someone was definitely in there. I decided to keep walking around. I stopped at room 439. That was fun. Hey, my room is 2000?
Yeah, that's a nice room.
Oh, sweet, okay.
Yeah, so it's like one of these rooms, like little big windows.
Oh, so it's that way?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. I believe my room is somewhere up there. These sunglasses are only impairing my vision at this point, I'll put them back on when I have another one-liner.
These are the stairs I was supposed to go up. Jack was right. I just have a terrible sense of direction.
I don't know what part of the hotel I'm in, but this is beautiful. Let's check out our room, see on the inside. Oh, this can't be it. This can't be my room. What the heck? Welcome to my final 1-star hotel. It was a lot cooler in my head. If this is 1 star to Omaha, I'm moving here.
My friends, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. How about a tour? There's an entire kitchen. And don't get me started on the fancy glasses. Oh, this? Just the dining room. The living room. This window is beautiful. It has a view of the courtyard. But what really made my jaw drop? There's an upstairs. Bedroom. Oh, welcome. Yeah, it's got one of these in it. Bathroom. Is this hotel room perfect? No. There are scuffs in many places. The wood floors are quite squeaky. There's some gaps in the flooring. The painting has some weird juice stains on it. And I haven't necessarily gotten situated yet, but I am so excited and grateful that this is the final room. And I don't want to get my hopes up because I have an entire night to get through. But compared to the other hotels, first impression is excellent. I am very interested to dive into everything this hotel has to offer. There's a shuttle that will pretty much take you anywhere within a 3-mile radius if you just ask. Room service, even though the review was extremely concerning, I'm confident from my first impressions here, it's gonna be fire. First thing I'm testing is the internet speeds. I simply will not believe it if it's actually 2 megabytes per second. Oh, yes, go, go, go. Oh. I already finished all the Kung Fu Panda movies. What do I need it for anyway? That's so bad. All right, thank you. So you guys just run this shuttle for guests? That's so nice. There is no feeling better than walking the streets of Omaha, Nebraska. Who's with me?
You rolling? I didn't really have a plan.
I found this really cool looking toy store and decided to look for a Kung Fu Panda toy. If I had come in here a week ago, I definitely would have bought a Pokemon plushie, but now I'm a diehard Kung Fu Panda fan, so I'm gonna pay money for a toy of it. When I finally made it back to the hotel, it was time to test the room service review.
Hello, can I order some food?
What are we thinking?
I haven't fully seen the menu, but I would love a steak.
Awesome, and how would you like it?
Anything but overcooked.
So you want to do like a medium rare medium?
Yeah, medium would be awesome.
Awesome. I would say probably about 20 to 30 minutes.
20 to 30 minutes, awesome, thank you. A totally not overcooked steak is on the way. See you in 20 to 30 minutes.
This is all you.
Awesome, thanks so much.
Dinner is served. It's crazy, but this dinner is half the price of this hotel room. I can't tell if that's a good deal or a bad deal, but it's happening. First we have steak. That'd actually be crazy if it was overcooked. We also have a ton of French fries, just like I asked. I still have the palate of an 8-year-old, and that's okay. It's so weird. I don't have a Kung Fu Panda to watch tonight. Okay. Well, it's definitely not overcooked. I asked for medium rare. That looks pretty good to me. Hey, to Omaha. That's really good. If you're new here and you're wondering what I've been snacking on throughout this video, this is my candy brand, Joyride. As of right now, we have sour strips, and very soon, we are releasing new candies. The reason we're making new candies in the first place is because we've got the attention of retailers. Wow. I can't say who yet, but in the coming months, the best candy on earth is making its way to a store near you. If you want to keep up to date and be the first to know when we restock our sour strips and launch our new candies, follow us on Instagram. I'm trying to pass Sour Patch Kids in followers. Thank you guys so much for the support on Joyride so far. It literally means the world to me. It's crazy. I'm so grateful. I'd eat this for dinner if I could. That would be irresponsible. I'm gonna finish my meal, and then I'm gonna go get some free milk and cookies from my 1-star hotel. Whatever.
Trade offer. I get jamming time. You get to watch me eat milk and cookies. Take your time.
How the milk and cookies.
Oh yeah, there you go, man.
All right.
He's good.
Yummy. I poured myself a tall glass of cold milk, collected a couple cookies, and ate them in the lobby in my pajamas. I'm having a great night. Hey, I got the milk and cookies. Jack's the best. Jack, 5 stars. Cheers. Thanks so much.
You bet.
Have a good one. What's up, guys? I got a full tummy. I actually think I ate way too much tonight. It's a little concerning, but I mean, I'm having fun. I'm a little bit sad that the journey is coming to an end. This is the last hotel, but I am really excited because when I go home, I get to watch a movie with my friends, and I'm actually gonna know what's going on because I watched the first 3 movies on this trip. No, I'm actually really looking forward to it. I'm gonna go to sleep. I have a review to write in the morning. Sweet dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend. We're pulling up to the movie theaters, 12 deep, all in our jammies, to watch Kung Fu Panda 4. The best part? I don't have to lie anymore that I've seen the other movies. I cannot describe how good it feels to walk into this movie without imposter syndrome, and it would not have been possible without my journey in this video. The movie was fire. Thanks for watching, everybody. Watch another video. YouTube thinks you would like this video on screen right here. Give it a shot. It's probably really cool, and a handsome guy might even be in the video. No promises. Love you. Bye.